What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on everything going on in crypto. Monday through Friday, we come here to educate ourselves when it comes to making investments in crypto to make life-changing wealth. So if you like that, come join us, subscribe, like the channel, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at Media by Marvin. None of this is financial advice, of course. And I just had a video kind of go viral on TikTok with over like 120,000 views. Really, really cool stuff. But let's jump in. Things are looking great. Guys, we have a lot to talk about and things that I want to remind you as we continue to move into the second leg of the bull cycle, which is crazy to think that we haven't really started yet, or we are literally just beginning. This is just beginning right now. First off, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, we're sitting at 71. Same as yesterday's 71. Last week we were at 54, and a month ago we were at 31. A month ago we were in early September, after liquidations and the Evergrande FUD and all that. So we are definitely coming a long way. Good to see everything moving in the right direction, especially with the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Everyone's starting to feel good. People are being very bullish on Twitter, especially. I'm starting to see that a lot more and more. If we take a look over the last year, again, I always like to have this as reference. This summer, we had the summer lull where we had the mini bear market or accumulation phase where you guys should have picked up as much as you could. I did as much as I could. I'm still buying a couple of things right now. I'm scooping up some like cheap altcoins. Like I'm trying to pile up on some VeChain. Then we had, when Bitcoin started to climb out of the 40,000s, we hit 53,000. Then we dumped back down to 28, 29, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. And now we're sitting back happy at 71. And what's great is that we're sitting at $56,000 right now. We're sitting at 56 before the major FOMO kicks in. Bitcoin is just doing really, really well. Before it starts trending, before everybody's talking about the mania of Bitcoin, this is really, really exciting because imagine once the FOMO kicks in and once people start piling in, once it's around Thanksgiving and your grandma, your friends, everybody's asking you like, hey, how do I buy Bitcoin? That's when you know that, we're starting to top out, like when everybody's starting to talk about it. And right now, nobody's talking about it unless you're in it, unless you've been holding and covering all this day-to-day living and breathing crypto. Bitcoin is sitting at 56,617. That's insane. We're probably going to climb up to 57,000 really, really fast. Honestly, I mentioned this on Friday's video, I believe, which I'm sorry. The video didn't release until Saturday. I had a super busy day. I was working a wedding. 56 to like 59, basically 60,000 is really the final boss. This is where we've had a lot of contention, a lot of battles. Even looking back at earlier this year, we really didn't have a good support level around this level. We would peak up to like 60,000 and dump all the way down to like 42,000, 48,000. Let's actually look at the charts quickly for Bitcoin, because this is really fascinating. If we take a look at the trading view, scroll on down. So earlier this year, when we would go from 51, 56, 57, we would go all the way down to 43, 42,000. There wasn't a lot of time to build support around these levels, like at all. Like if you noticed, earlier this year in February, when we went up to 35,000, and then within a couple of weeks, we got up to 57,000 very fast, no support. Benjamin Cowan says this, and I agree. We were overextended several times. We got to 57. A lot of people took profits. I totally understand because some people were holding since, September of last year when Bitcoin was like at 10,000. People 6x their profits. Dipped down to 42. Then we kind of held it as support, and then or kind of found some sort of support, and then we continued to build back up. We got to 60,000. Dipped down again to 50,000, $10,000, about 15% right there. Then we climbed back up to about 50,000. We topped out around $63,000. Then we dipped down again all the way to 43, and then we know what happens after that. We started to go into the mini bear market. Over the last several months, we've developed new support. We tested these areas. We built it as support. We tested, we tested 37,000, new higher low. We went all the way up to 53, got the rejection. We built support again around 40,000. And now we've clearly seen that there's a lot of interest. We are building new support and taking our time on the way up. to $60,000. We are approaching $60. Very, very, very close. And if you look on the weekly, this just looks so bullish. The 3 insanely bullish green weekly candles so far. It just looks unbelievable. We are looking really, really good. We've tested support time and time again. We've gone to 20 estimated moving average. We checked off all of the boxes. Bitcoin is poised to move in the right direction. I would not be surprised if we get a new all-time high. I don't think anybody would be surprised if we are seeing new all-time highs this month. As mentioned before, Plan B, this is what he has said. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but this actually goes according to plan, to like what I really want to talk about. This is Plan B's price predictions for this month. Right now, this is what he said. Where is it? End of this month, 63K, which I wouldn't be surprised if we got like a new all-time high, and then we closed the month around $63,000. I'm trying to find out where he tweeted this so I can share with you guys the exact numbers, because I don't want to pull numbers out my butt. Well, I know 63K for sure by end of this month. Here we go. 63K this month, 98K November, 135K. So maybe we could see December we actually hit an all-time, like it peaks at 170 and then we dip down to 135. I would not be surprised by that whatsoever. So make sure you guys have a plan. Have a plan to take profits. Have a plan, because you don't want to hold. A lot of people who didn't take profits at 60,000 were kicking themselves. And you know what? They're probably going to be happy because we're going to continue to move up. But had you taken profits and bought even more again when it was at 30,000, you know, you'd be in even better position and you would have developed a better position for the rest of the year. So make sure make a plan to take profits if that's what you want to do. I plan on taking profits so that way I can continue to accumulate during the next bear market when Bitcoin goes back down. Maybe we don't back down to 30,000 or 40,000, but maybe the new low is going to be 60 or 80,000. I don't know. I can't tell the future. I don't know what it's going to look like next year. Maybe we actually go up to 250K, but I'm going to have a moon bag for most of my altcoins. I'm probably going to cash out a significant amount. But with the Bitcoin ETF possibly in the works, coming very, very soon, I think Bitcoin has a long way to go. So right now, Bitcoin doing very well, $56,620. The altcoins are lagging behind. Bitcoin dominance is skyrocketing, or not skyrocketing, it's moving up. It's at 45% dominance. We're probably going to see it head up to 50%. On Friday, I believe it was at 43%, so it's starting to move up. Typically, when Bitcoin is on a mega mama move, it sucks up the air, all the air, like a vacuum from all the crypto space. Everybody is looking at Big Daddy Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin runs, it runs. And that's why, like, I follow George on Cryptos R Us. I fully agree. I personally have over 50% of my portfolio in Bitcoin. And then actually, maybe it's like 40% at this point, just because the way certain cryptos have moved very, very well. But Bitcoin it just sucks all the volume, and it runs, and altcoins tend to bleed, as we've been seeing over the last couple of days. Should you be concerned? God, no. I think this is healthy, because typically when Bitcoin consolidates or it starts to droop, that's when we see Ethereum run, and then once Ethereum has its time, then altcoins start to run. As you can see, Cardano is still at a bargain at $2.22. Binance Coin is down to $4.18. XRP at $1.15, $1.16. That's not bad. Solana, it's down a bit at $150. Polkadot at $35.20. That's actually pretty good in my opinion. I don't think it's too far off from its all-time highs. Dogecoin at 23 cents, down 5% on the month. Luna down 5% on the day, 15% on the week, but it's still up for the month. Uniswap $24. So there's still a lot of good coins to be made. Shiba Inu, that's the video that I had that kind of went viral. It's up 10%. I said that there's still room for it to run. I don't think it'll hit a cent, because you'll need $5 trillion injected into it for it to run, which I think is insanely unlikely. basically impossible anytime soon, unless the market cap of crypto goes to quadrillions or up to 800 trillion. Thank God, anything can be in the trillions at that point. But make sure with any crypto, not just Shiba, make sure to have a plan to realize profits. Especially Shiba Inu, it is a meme token. It's on the website. It is a meme token. It just is. Don't know what to tell you. When it pumps, it pumps. When it dumps, it dumps. And if it gets listed on Robinhood, it's probably going to pump again. But make sure to have a plan to take some profit. And if you truly believe in it, if you truly believe in the fundamentals of Shiba, then have a moon bag. That's it. But yeah, there's a lot of good deals right now. Again, Bitcoin's just doing its thing. Right now, a bunch of random coins are up. Didax is up. Good for anyone who holds Didax. We see Bitcoin Gold, all these random ones. Not too much green, to be honest. If anything is in green, I think the biggest green is Shiba, but everything else is like 2%, 3%, 1%. Ethereum's like up only 1%. And then what is down? Let's take a look. Stacks is down. Harmony's down 5%, which is nothing, in my opinion. It just hit a new all-time high of like 25 cents. So Harmony's doing great. Luna, if you're looking for a good deal, it's down 5%. A lot of people love Luna. Matic is at $1.27. I think this is a pretty solid deal, honestly. I think Polygon has room to run for the rest of this bull cycle. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being somewhere between $6 and $8, maybe even topping out at 10. Go down. Just some things down in the low percentages, like 3 and 5%. Nothing too crazy. And the ones that are like down for the day are up like 40% on the month, or in case like 40%, 30%. Not too much crazy deals. So honestly, right now is just a good time to just sit back, relax, and just let the market do its thing. The market cap is doing really well too. Just taking a look. All year, it topped out at about 2.5. We're at 2.33, so we're not too far from all-time highs either. Awesome, see Bitcoin almost being at 1.1 trillion, super close to that. But right now, again, Bitcoin is eating up all the air, which is really exciting. If you're underexposed to Bitcoin, that kind of sucks. I fully agree that you should have most of your holdings in Bitcoin because it is kind of like the savings bank. Awesome to see Bitcoin doing well. So thirsty. Other than that, everything's going well, guys. I'm happy. The VV drop, super off topic, went really well. I got all the comics last week, so I got Thanos and Daredevil. Tomorrow's Miles Morales. I'm going to try and get as many of those. What I wanted to end this video with, and it's super important. First off, months from now, this was Rec Capital back in May when the crash happened. You'll look back on this challenging time in the crypto market and probably think to yourself, I was there. And he says, today, I was there, and so were you. If you held all summer, you know how hard it was. A lot of people think that like just holding crypto is literally just buy and hold, and honestly it is, but if you are new to the space, like myself and many other of you, it can be really challenging. It takes a toll on your psyche. We don't really share that part or talk about it. It can be very difficult to see your portfolio down 50 to 70%, especially when you just started. Like if you put $5,000, for some people that's a lot of money. That's $2,500, or if you put 30,000, 15 grand down, like that's a lot of money. And then as you continue to move forward, like the bigger you bet, the bigger the losses. And many of us took advantage this summer, and it was nerve-wracking, and it was like swallowing your vomit. Like as you saw the dip continue to dip and dip and dip, you continue to buy, and you're just like, when will this turn around? And you know, there were so many times, and I'm sure many of you were like nervous and scared, and you're just like, God, this is not getting any better. And so you kind of have to like put on your big boy and girl pants and just say like, you know what? I need to do my research. I need to build my conviction and my understanding of this crypto, this space, and understand where it's going. And when you are able to take the time to research and understand a project or any stock or anything in life, you build that conviction. It's unshakable. And now we're in a position where things are looking amazing. Things are looking fantastic. And you start to see that this summer was an amazing opportunity to accumulate Bitcoin and all the other coins. And right now we're starting to see that. We're starting to see Bitcoin shine. And this is just the start of it. Bitcoin is going to make a lot of people money. But the altcoins, once it's altcoin season, once start to pick up, people's lives are going to change. Our lives are going to change. And it's so exciting. And it's like you can only yell off the top of a rooftop for so long. And I hope that if you're making money, congratulations. This is just the start. This is the start of the bull run. And we have so much better things to look forward to. I'm so excited. And last thing, people are going to call us lucky in the future. Maybe some already are. This is Rec Capital. But each and every one of us knows what it took. That it took more than just luck to make it through a minus 53% correction, Bitcoin crash in May. So, if you made it this far, congratulations. I feel like we are towards the end of the Squid Game. You deserve this moment. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be proud. This is more than just luck. This is calculated efforts. This is research. This is hours of research, hundreds upon hundreds of podcasting, YouTube videos, and articles. And I've never been more in tune with our government, with what's happening in politics, what's happening on with banks around the world. I've never been this informed. And to that, I have to thank crypto for educating me, for opening my eyes and seeing what's going on around the world and becoming a world citizen. So, congratulations, guys. This is just the beginning. And I hope you guys all enjoy it, make some money, change your life, and help somebody else. Educate others, be nice to one another, be kind to one another, and give back. I hope that, with X amount that I make, I'll be able to take care of my family, my little family, and my parents and everyone else. This is bigger than us, so keep that in mind. Go buy your Lambo, but also make sure to give back to your friends and your family, whether it's through education opportunities or just buying them a coffee. Have a great day, guys. Peace.